Live. We're live. We're live. Charlotte, North Carolina, and there's a few of us now meeting up. Isabella and Claudia, and of course the one and only Mary, Cordelia. And it's so exciting. You just jumped onto Isabella, and my heart's just stopped.
It's all good. Isabella is still alive. Nobody got hurt in the process of this.
That's right. That's right. And Mary, now you and Mary, let me just put this stick out a little bit further. You and Mary have not physically met.
No,
but you were very excited to meet each other.
Absolutely. Mary's like Mitch and Geordie's fabulous member, and like we've worked together so much online and webinars after webinars after webinars after webinars. So to actually get to meet the lady.
Everything I am, I owe to her.
That's awesome. And the alarm.
Who set the
Who set the alarm off?
We have video evidence that it wasn't us because we were live on this Facebook Live.
The alarm. Oh, this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Are you live?
Yes.
What have you done?
Oh my God, that's it.
They're all out of the house now.
They're all. Oh.
So these guys have set the fire alarm off. Now they're getting in on our video to try and have an alibi.
What's going on? How long have you been in here?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10
10
minutes.
minutes, they really mean 10 hours.
I do. So Mike up the back there, platinum finished.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
Finished.
Awesome.
3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Platinum's never finished.
No, it's just started. It's not even started.
The incubator
It's
process,
never
Claudia.
finished. It's never finished.
I feel very incubated.
Oh!
Yeah, have you got your glasses?
Jill is with us.
I need my
There is
glasses.
a fire alarm going off, but we're all just...
I know.
Do we have to go out?
No, he asked if we wanted a photo. We're good. Thank you. Thanks for offering.
Yeah, we are digital entrepreneurs, aren't we, Trish?
He
There's a
asked.
fire alarm going off. It's weekend, yeah.
Shh. The gentleman just asked if he wanted a photo. Little did he know. Facebook Live.
Barros is there.
Holly. Woo! Love you, Holly.
Yeah, you don't have your glasses.
No, I don't.
It's all right, Claudia. I feel like you are the glasses.
You are. Who was that, Claudia?
Jill Humphreys. Jill Humphreys says, "Love you guys."
Holly Harris says, "Get out." That's typical, bloody Holly Barris, right?
Outrageous, Holly.
Typical.
How dare you?
So my hand's shaking now because it's starting to
hold
get.
it?
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Very good. So we started. So it's like 5:36, maybe 6
We
o'clock.
have begun.
We've just begun. There was an earlier. Were you here for the earlier meetup? No. So we won't have here for the earlier meetup, but there's going to be plenty of meeting up tonight. Try and make it a reasonably early night tonight. Massive day tomorrow. Early start tomorrow. And actually, I want to say something to Mary too. All the support that you give within the community is incredible. Within all the members groups, within the SFM community, you're constantly giving support and feedback.
Thank you. Don't come so close.
Don't give control of the selfie stick to Cordelia. Go on, off you go. I can't read it.
Renee is here, and she says,
Oh! From Australia.
I honestly feel like we've got an evacuation process going on now.
We're being asked to evacuate. Oh, we
Everybody
are.
is evacuating.
We are. We better let's follow this.
There is an evacuation.
It's an evacuation.
Well,
I'm live. We have to Are we evacuating?
Yeah, we have to leave.
Yes. Oh. Do we take our glass?
Yeah, and our glasses?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you still live?
Yes.
Okay, is that your wine?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh. Come on.
Thank you very much, Trish.
Oh.
So they're evacuating?
We're evacuating. So I'll fill you in. You can just come with us on this journey.
Oh yeah, you better be live.
We're live. Have I got everything in my purse?
Your glasses.
Have you?
What's wrong? What's going on?
So we're live.
Yes, this is
and
live.
we're evacuating
Exciting.
the accommodation. So I have no idea what's going on. They're closing up the
Rich Reed
shops.
was plugging some stuff in for Momentum Day. I saw him
my
going, so maybe it's
goodness.
something to do
Have a
with
look, like the shops.
my passport.
They've got the grills up.
that. Passport.
In the room.
No, we get to stay for like forever.
We get to stay forever. Our passports are in the room. I've
Look
got
at this.
my glasses.
Have you seen all this?
I can't believe that.
I've got my sunglasses. How can I go outside?
So the whole park is.
The whole park is evacuating. You have to make sure this.
I like the fire engines aren't here yet.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, it's quite warm.
It's very warm.
Oh, yeah. I've been in 20
So we-
degrees all day.
So we might have to find a spot somewhere where we can continue this live because
never
I'm
know what could
actually
happen,
I'm not
yeah.
going to turn it off. You might have to see who's there.
I haven't got my glasses.
Who's
Have you got your glasses, Claudia?
Michelle Shannon. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, Jill, hi, Jill.
Chill.
actually? Can you hold that?
the most
Love how the
important
most
thing is
important
the
thing is
wine.
the wine.
Absolutely. You couldn't see Trish's first thing was like, where's my
she
wine?
did not care at all about her glasses.
No glasses, she hasn't got them,
What
have you
about the
noticed?
glass?
But she's got hers now, we can look at them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
I
like,
know. It's
hey,
brilliant.
Michelle,
Michelle, great to see you here
Get kicked out too?
Hey, how you doing?
in the evacuation. Oh, hello. No, come in. Come in.
Claudia's got a gin
Hey,
tonic with her.
we're live throughout that whole evacuation process.
Really?
So
The two Davies?
Jill Humphreys, Davies,
Yeah.
the two of us.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And we're from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yes,
both from Newcastle,
both
both
from
called
Newcastle, Jill. Love how the most important thing is the wine. See, I made sure the wine
the wine
came out.
guardian.
I know, that's
I'm
good.
not
There won't be
Yeah,
any
wine
left though, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's very cool and refreshing. So now this is your first Momentum Day, right?
Second, I was in London. Yeah.
Well, and I didn't even get to meet you
yeah,
in London.
I was hiding in the background then. Yeah. so-
You're not now, though.
No, definitely not.
And you won't be as you move forward.
No,
no,
definitely
there's no more of that.
I'm pushing forward.
That's all about pushing forward, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we're all stood here, I'm guessing the fire engine needs to come somewhere.
I'm gonna, as Mary in the back. Ah! Janice! Oh my God!
Oh,
Look at me! So Rob Davies. Rob Davies, I'm going to get Rob Davies, Newcastle, Rob Davies, Newcastle. So we're going to have to connect completely. I don't know whether we're connected on Facebook. I think we might be.
Maybe, yeah. I think it was when I started the video challenge and then I just quit, yeah. So,
There we go, look, here's the
I've
fire
started-
engine.
Oh, we better shuffle out the way.
There's
the
all
fire.
these cars parked, of course, so that's good. It's all working well.
Fire
Smooth
truck,
as
fire
anything.
truck.
Oh!
Hey, here's Scott Anders. I see you got.
Are you doing a live? Yeah.
That is incredible. So we've got the. No, you're right. You can drink. You can drink it. Yeah. Not all of it.
No, well, I can't promise that. Oh, look, we've got real American firefighters now. Look at that.
This is very exciting. Like to be running a live,
They don't
and
look
then
very happy.
and then to have this.
Having a fire. Oh, you call
It's
that
not.
a
Did
fire?
we turn my flat iron off?
No. You did.
My. Hey Scott. Scott Anders, Jill
we've run out
Humphreys
of
is there.
tequila.
Jill
We're all
Humphreys,
dead men.
Michelle. I hope I'm still live. I am live, aren't I? Because
Are you live?
yeah, I am still live. It's got live
Awesome.
red.
Great.
How was golf?
It was awesome.
When did you finish? Was it an early one or did you do a late?
We went from 10:10 till we probably spent 5 hours.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ask him. You ask the guys who won.
Oh! No, I don't have to now. Ask the guys who won.
Ask him.
So who won golf?
I didn't play. Ask Todd.
Todd.
Ask Todd.
Todd. Come on,
He's got
Todd.
Todd Fox's camera shy.
Todd.
Scott won, but he cheated. So, I mean, he didn't really win.
I did cheat. I took on a bunch of guys that don't know how to play golf.
No, that's
That
right.
in itself.
It's when he
Oh,
gave.
that's
It's when he
it.
gave
That's
them.
right. That's
gave-
right.
No kidding.
You know, he gave them tennis rackets to play with, and they didn't realise. So
yeah.
he said, "Yeah, that's a club."
Try to confuse them a little bit, right? That's funny. That is very funny. So I don't think Renee. I'm still live.
Oh, are we? Oh,
We are still live. So Renee's all the way from Australia. She's
yeah.
my member from Australia.
Hi, Renee.
So hi Renee. So everyone, hi Renee. Hi Renee.
Here we go. We're going back in.
We got the all clear.
Oh,
More tequila.
we're going in.
Tequila.
We go to the bar.
Cover us.
We go to the bar. I'm still going until we get to the bar. We'll still go. We'll still go until we get back to the bar, and then.
That's gonna be a long one.
There we go, Mary. So good to see you, Claudia. Now, actually, I'm going to share now what we were meant to talk about. Claudia and I were amazing today. We actually spent the most of the day. We could have gone out and about, but we didn't. We chose to stay in the hotel room and do work on our business.
Yeah.
So
She helped me to duplicate my landing page on Convertry. I put another video on, and that was very, very helpful. Really. Thank you.
I know. So Claudia wanted to have another campaign up and running, and she's got her first campaign, but she wanted to have a second one. Hey, Gav. We're coming back in. We've just been evacuated, Gavin, but now we're coming back into the hotel, so we don't know what's going on. The firemen have been in, and they haven't come back out yet, but we're okay. We've been given the all clear. But Claudia just wanted to get that second campaign up and running, so we spent most of the day in the hotel room. We duplicated a landing page in Convertry. We swapped out her video to just a picture, and it was a video that we did in the Dominican Republic. And so we then downloaded that video that we made from YouTube. We uploaded it into her YouTube channel, and then we created an AdWords campaign. We actually copied her AdWords campaign in AdWords editor, and then we move out of the way, I'm coming through with a selfie stick. And then we created a campaign, AdWords editor, and then we uploaded it, and now it's running and it's been approved. So all in a day. And then what Claudia helped me with was to really, to change the mobile look of my Convertry landing page. I wasn't happy with that at all.
And to
modify the look and feel of the mobile page, because that can get very frustrating trying to tweak and change.
And you know, there is a flower called Patience. And Patience is a flower that is not really growing in her garden.
Or in our country.
She's really not patient, and the internet is slow, and maybe her laptop needs an upgrade. So she was,
very impatient. Very impatient today.
But we did it, and it's a nice look now, because I had my campaigns all running on desktop, but I decided, and also Trish, to run it more on mobile. So we had to really make that nice and give it a kind of a facelift. So I think we did a good job this afternoon.
I think it was awesome.
Yeah.
And if you take a look now, it's leadyourlifestyle.com. Just have a little look. And just have a look at mobile now, and I think it flows beautifully. Maybe the form itself could be a little bigger. That's the only thing, but we didn't want to tweak or play with that at all. Because just to keep in mind, anything that's changed, anything that's deleted in the mobile area of Convertry will flow through to your desktop. So you have to be very careful, don't you, when you're tweaking and changing on the mobile area. You just have to be mindful that you can delete things from your desktop Convertry page by mistake. You just want to be adjusting and tweaking and changing on your mobile.
Yeah, it can be very tricky, because sometimes you have these hidden elements and you don't know where they were going. And what we sorted it out. It's a bit of a challenge, and you have to fiddle around. But once it's done, it's looking nice, and all you need is patience.
I know.
A little bit of patience.
I know, a little bit of patience. You had lots of that today. That was awesome. So we really helped each other out today. The other thing is that I now have another campaign. This is my first CPA campaign. Todd Fox helped me yesterday. We sat down by the pool and we put together a CPA campaign. Now this is an interesting thing too. That was hanging over me a lot, because sometimes you just feel like you're not keeping up. And that was really something that I'm thinking everyone is starting to do and I haven't done. This happens a lot, and you just have to try and calm down and be patient about that. And I know it's tough, because I went through it as well, like thinking, I'm missing out, I should be keeping up, You just have to reach out. I reached out to Todd. He sat down with me for like 2 hours. We put together a CPA campaign in AdWords, and it's not that difficult. I thought it was like this big beast. It's not a big beast. Once you've done it once, you can then copy and paste a CPA campaign. For those of you that are not even advertising on YouTube, this is irrelevant, or for anyone that's not really going to that stage yet, it's irrelevant. But just to know that as you move through, you're going to have these beasts along the way that sound a lot bigger than they actually are. But just reach out to someone that's just that little bit further ahead, and they will be able to then take you through the process, and it doesn't take long. Nothing takes long. You just got to be a little bit patient, right? I hope they were good words of wisdom.
Yeah, we had an awesome day. We really enjoyed it. We went out for breakfast, and she helped me a bit more with how I could do the next steps in building up my, or doing more content, building up my YouTube channel, and getting a bit more bold. And that was very helpful for me.
It's awesome. So we've got a big day tomorrow. So maybe a couple of wines tonight, early night.
Because she will be on stage.
I know. I'm a little bit scared about that, but it'll be fine.
This girl is on fire. And we all know that. We all know that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
She will do great.
So is there anyone there that, because I can't see, I haven't got my glass.
Mary, Jill is still here, I think, watching. I don't know if Gavin evacuated. What did David? I think he's still in the shower.
He most probably still is in the shower.
Jill, Renee, Michelle.
Yeah,
I don't know if
awesome.
Michelle is still here. Holly. Is this because Dave has gone skinny dipping in the pool?
Yes. Oh, that's so funny.
Fatma. Hi,
Fatma.
Yeah,
she'll be. That's awesome. Great to see you here, Fatma. That's awesome.
Is this the longest Facebook Live
It
ever?
is.
Oh, I was
It
just
is very
sharing
long.
about you, helping
we have so many
me
words
yesterday
today.
with the CPA campaign.
I know, and you're getting...
I know,
it's working.
and I didn't even share that. It's actually working. It's fired,
Yeah.
which is incredibly exciting because some of these CPA campaigns take a long time. For those of you that don't know, this is Todd, and Todd, wow, we met in Toronto, we were in Phoenix, we were in London.
Mm-hmm.
We were in 10 for 10 together.
Yep.
We are here in Charlotte, and that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's a long list of...
That's a lot of history.
I know. That is a lot of history. And so we sat down by the pool, and the thing is that CPA campaign is now firing. So I'm pretty excited about that because it can take time.
Mm-hmm.
It can take time.
Yeah, Scott's has been 9 days now, and it
Wow.
hasn't taken off for him. So,
I don't
So
know
when
what's
I-
going on in that hotel.
so when I told him today that yours had taken off in like 6 hours, he's like,
What is that?
"That's really great."
I bet they... Yeah, exactly. Through grit teeth.
Yeah, it's gritted teeth. Yeah, he's happy. For you.
So yeah, that's it. It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
really cool, and I think the whole purpose of this is like I was saying to them, it can be a bit of a big beast until you really know, and actually it's not. So reaching out to someone that has just achieved that or is just doing that, is the best way. I mean, it took not even 2 hours, did it? It was like an hour.
hours, yeah.
A couple of hours
Yep.
to just get. And now it's not that beast anymore. It's up and running. We're doing it. Claudia, you were the same with Aweber. It's sort of this. But now as you start to tackle that, it's not as big a beast anymore, right?
As soon as you really start doing it,
Yeah,
it's getting
makes
better.
a difference.
Yeah. And don't be afraid of making mistakes. Even if you do one, well, what can happen?
That's excellent, exactly.
Yeah.
Except when you're in convertry and you try to move boxes around. Like today, right?
There's always a fix somehow.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, I think that's it. It's the longest live ever. We're going to leave.
Evacuation.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Fire alarm evacuation.
Over and out. Trish, leadyourlifestyle.com. Bye, members.
Bye.
Talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.